I just arrived in Phoenix, Arizona, and I am meditating this morning, just receiving the codes, grounding from a full day of travel yesterday. And I had some really strong codes coming through about receiving, and I just want to open my channel and share what was coming through. Receiving is to be love. Receiving is to feel love. Receiving is to love. When we open ourselves to receive, we are opening ourselves to a greater energy, to not just receiving something that's in front of us, but to staying open to the energy that's available for our channel. It is that connection to source, that connection to our higher mind, our connection to ourselves. When we are able to sit in a space of receiving, we are able to then stay in flow and release the grip of control. I'm traveling with someone new, and I found that there's this kind of grip of wanting to control how everything goes this week, and wanting to just like make sure I see everything I want to see, which is a very innocent feeling, right? When you travel with someone you don't know how it's going to go. But I found that this is because I'm not open. It's coming from a place of lack and scarcity. It's because I am closed in my chest. I can feel that tightness. And so I was sitting and trying to open and trying to just sit in that place of receiving. And a beautiful affirmation came through of many blessings come to me when I release the grip of control. And this is sitting in your feminine, right? That kind of heightened masculine energy wants to control, wants to grip onto things, wants to force. But when we can sit back and open, we are able to sit in that feminine flow, and that is when spirit actually has the room to work. That's when spirit has the room to come in and change things, create synchronicities, build on our manifestations. You have to leave room for spirit to co-create, and when you're gripping and wanting to control, there is no room for that. But in the state of receiving, you are leaving space for that second power to come in and work with you, to come in and shift the energy of it all. And so my viewpoint shifted from there needs to be, space, like hopefully I see everything, to I know I'm going to see exactly what I need. And that's the difference between working with this second power, working out of a state of lack and in a state of divine surrender, really. Surrendering to whatever happens is meant to occur, and that's the blessing that I'm meant to receive. And through surrender, I then again create the space to receive these beautiful synchronicities, to create the space to receive the blessings that are meant for me in the unfolding of where I'm at, what we do, in the unfolding of this beautiful, initiation that we are going on during this trip. We've both felt initiative energy, and so I'm very excited to see what unfolds, but I have to leave space for that. So those are very potent codes that I'm already receiving in Arizona. It feels very much so open here, like the land feels as though it has been activated recently, and star seeds are now being drawn to Phoenix, Sedona, to almost shift and redirect and focus that energy so it can continue activating and not go all chaotic. Because I feel like when a vortex on the map, like a light grid, if you will, if a point ignites, it needs that focus, that intention. And so I really feel called here to help the land do that. And then the land is giving just beautiful messages on receiving. To receive is to love. that's really the big message here. To receive is to love. And when we are in a place of love, we receive everything that we are meant to. When we release lack, scarcity, force, grip, control, when we release all of that, more love is able to come into our lives because there's space for it. So stay open to receiving love and know that your manifestations come to you with ease when you loosen the grip of control. Many blessings come to you with ease when you loosen the grip of control. Much love to you, and stay tuned for more Arizona codes.